Welcome to Glintree. Meet Susan. She's in her 70s, retired, and loves her morning tea. But her mornings often start with small disasters, tea spills, misplaced glasses, and wondering if she already took her vitamins. Sound familiar? If you're nodding, you're not alone. Susan needed a way to bring calm and order without complicated apps or routines. That's when she discovered journaling. It may sound simple, but when used with purpose, journaling can reduce forgetfulness, improve organization, and bring mindful moments into daily life. Today, we'll explore how Susan uses journaling and how you can too. 1. Why journaling matters for seniors. Journaling isn't just writing in a notebook. For seniors, it's a tool for tracking appointments, medications, and thoughts. When Susan began jotting down her daily plan, her anxiety dropped. She no longer had to ask, "Did I take my pills?" Or, "What was I supposed to call the doctor about?" It also created small joys. One note read, "Call Barbara about book club, but only after my first cup of survival coffee." Reading it later made her laugh, and that laughter lightened her day. Journaling builds mindfulness too. Writing down gratitude, even something as small as "wore matching socks today," helps the brain focus on positives. This 5-minute habit made Susan's mornings calmer and less cluttered with sticky notes scattered around the house. 2. Starting your first journal. Susan started with a simple guided template. Nothing fancy, just a structure she could use every day. Here's her approach. For example, the morning page could include 3 things you want to accomplish today. Nothing overwhelming, just 3 simple tasks. For example, take a short walk, call my friend Janet, make tea without spilling it. Humor always helps. For the gratitude section, write 1 or 2 lines about something good. Example, "The sun was warm on my hands today." Or, "I laughed when the cat tried to drink my coffee." Lastly, for the reflection section, at the end of the day, note 1 small success or funny moment. Susan loved this because she could see little wins pile up, and it made her feel productive and positive. The key is simplicity. You're not writing a bestseller, you're capturing your day. One of Susan's funniest entries? Slippers kept slipping on the rug. It wasn't deep, but it was real, and it made her smile. 3. How journaling helps with organization. One of the biggest benefits Susan noticed was organization. Before journaling, she often forgot appointments or tasks, even small things like refilling her bird feeder. Now, with a simple morning entry, she could glance at her journal and see exactly what she needed to do. Here's a practical tip. Color coding. Green pen for appointments, blue for tasks, red for must-dos. It gave structure without being overwhelming. One day, she marked "Call Dentist" in red, but accidentally drew a smiley face next to it. It reminded her to take even chores lightly. She also used journaling to remember details, people's names, stories she wanted to share, and reminders for friends. One note read, "Call John about the pie he brought last week." That small reminder led to a warm catch-up call. 4. Mindfulness and reflection through journaling. Journaling isn't only about tasks, it's about pausing and noticing your own life. Susan started noticing sunlight, through the window, the smell of coffee, or the wag of her dog's tail. Writing about these small details turned ordinary mornings into mindful ones. Start with prompts like, "One thing that made me smile today," "One thing I notice that I often miss," or "One small thing I want to do tomorrow." Even humorous notes added to her mindfulness. One morning she wrote, "Cat sat on my journal. Apparently he wants to be mindful too." Consistency matters more than perfection. Miss a day? Your journal waits without judgment. 5. Using humor in journaling. Humor is especially important for seniors. Susan often adds little funny observations from her daily life, like "accidentally poured orange juice into my cereal." but surprisingly, not terrible. Tried reaching for the top shelf, knocked over the spice jar, all still edible, or thought I forgot to take my morning pills. They were in my hand the whole time. These small moments make her smile and help her start the day lightly. These notes made journaling fun instead of a chore. Laughing at her own forgetfulness reduced stress and reminded her that little mishaps are part of life. Over time, these playful notes turn into positive reminders that even small mishaps are manageable, helping seniors feel more confident, organized, and cheerful. Susan likes to say her journal is half organizer, half comedy show. That balance kept her coming back to write daily. 6 tips for maintaining a daily journaling habit. Here's what helps Susan stick with journaling. 1. Keep it simple. 1 page a day is enough. 2. Use humor. Write funny mishaps as well as tasks. 3. Set a routine. Same time every day works best. 4. Celebrate small wins. Even didn't burn the toast counts. 5. Keep it visible. Put your journal where you'll see it daily, like the kitchen table. One morning, the journal was ready, but the pen had gone missing. Susan laughed. Routines are good, but a little silliness keeps it lively. 7. Journaling as a mindful record. Over time, Susan's journal became a record of her life. Flipping back through entries, she saw patterns, funny notes, and small victories. It wasn't just about remembering appointments, it was about noticing joy. One entry read, "Coffee spilled 2 out of 7 this week. Could be worse." It made her chuckle and reminded her of progress. For seniors, this kind of record is priceless. It keeps memories fresh, highlights positive habits, and builds a sense of calm. That's how journaling helped Susan stay organized and mindful. Writing tasks reduced forgetfulness, gratitude notes built mindfulness, and humor kept the habit enjoyable. To help you get started, I created a journaling starter template, a printable with prompts, gratitude sections, and space for funny notes. Download your free starter page below, and if you'd like, there's a full version to keep you consistent. Remember, journaling isn't about perfection. Just 2 minutes a day can make mornings calmer, lighter, and more organized. And if your pen doesn't work or your cat sits on your brand new journal, just laugh, write it down, and keep going. Thanks for spending time with me today. Happy journaling, and I'll see you in the next video. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons for Glintree for more thoughtful, practical tips to support your mind, body, and overall well-being. Glintree is here to support you every step of the way.